You are watching the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series, presented by Law Murray, Power Rankings Project Ringmaster at The Athletic. This is where I pick out one game from each team from the last regular season. I am putting the spotlight on the biggest weakness of the 14 teams that missed the playoffs, and the biggest strength of the 16 playoff teams from the regular season. This installment features the Oklahoma City Thunder. It looked like the Thunder were going to destroy the NBA as part of their title defense. They started the season 24-1 and had people wondering if they'd break the 2016 Warriors win record. That was probably a harbinger of things to come. The Thunder lost to the Spurs in 3 states in the month of December alone, and the record wins talk eventually subsided. Oklahoma City was still remarkably dominant, finishing with a league-high 64 wins, with the league's best defense and another MVP award for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder swept through the Suns in the West quarterfinals and the Lakers in the West semifinals, but the Thunder lost Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals in double overtime after an otherworldly performance by Victor Wembanyama. And despite a 3-2 lead, Oklahoma City lost to the Spurs in Game 7. The epitome game for the Thunder came at Houston in January. Even without starting center Isaiah Hartenstein, it was the kind of game that made it look like Oklahoma City had one of the best defenses of all time. Alperen Şengün working on Chet Holmgren. Spins, kicks out to Jabari Smith. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's going to take the bump on this Jabari Smith drive, but Luguentz Dort knows it's a late clock situation, comes over and helps with the block in the paint. Houston was held to only 28.6% from the field by the Oklahoma City defense in the first quarter. Second quarter, Şengün once again gets into the paint, finds Steven Adams this time at the rim, blocked by Kenrich Williams. And that was the second block of the possession. The third is right here, Chet Holmgren blocking Jabari Smith Jr. into a shot clock violation. That was 4 blocks in the second quarter overall for the Thunder defense. Once again, Houston held under 40% from the field. Amen Thompson, guarded by Jalen Williams. The Thunder will switch. Aaron Wiggins takes on the Thompson drive. Best rim protection team in the league, and that's why. Chet Holmgren, first time All Star, all defensive selection with the block. There wasn't a double digit lead in this game until the fourth quarter. Reed Shepard drives, going to get by Jalen Williams, but look, it's the MVP with the rim protection, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Houston Rockets held to 25.9% in the fourth quarter. The Thunder won this game 111 to 91, improving their record to 35-7. Oklahoma City held Houston to 33.7% from the field while blocking a season-high 12 shots. For the second season in a row, the Thunder allowed the lowest field goal percentage in the NBA. It's not quite a true run it back for the Thunder. Luguentz Dort, Aaron Wiggins, and Isaiah Joe were all traded. Oklahoma City drafted center Ademar in the lottery and guard Bennett Sturts later in the first round. They still look dominant, just not as deep. And now they have to show they can deal with Wemby, just like the rest of the West. Stay tuned for the next installment of the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series featuring the San Antonio Spurs.